Hello everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps. So let me just start off by saying that I am beginning to film without actually knowing what this video is going to be about, which I never do. But I have a couple of things that I think you guys would think are interesting. And I also have had a lot of people ask me for a full studio tour. And I have a lot of PR and things that companies have sent me and things that fans have sent me that I need to put away. My entire holiday house is quite frankly a bit of a mess. When the holidays come around, you end up doing a lot of filming, a lot of content, you end up throwing things everywhere, and everything is just, it's messy right now. So I thought we would start off by cleaning up the area, and we have quite a few places that need to be cleaned. It's not just the filming room, it's also the main living space. It's also the kitchen. It's also the pantry. And it's the filming room too. And myself personally, I love to watch cleaning compilations. I love seeing people go from having a messy room or a messy pantry to a perfectly organized and clean pantry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some nice relaxing music in the background. I am going to like times 10 my speed cleaning of all the rooms. And as I clean and come across things I think you guys might be interested in, we'll pause the speed cleaning and we'll just either unbox it or chat about it. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people are gonna watch this video, but for the ones that are gonna watch it and like this sort of thing, I think they're really gonna like it. So, worth it. Let's start by cleaning the studio because I think that's going to be the easiest one. Let me just scoot y'all back a bit. We'll start with the table because let's face it, it's an absolute wreck. And I feel like if I can get a win here, it's going to be really easy to get a win everywhere else. One of the things that happens when you make a mess everywhere is it's really hard to find the things that you need when you need them. So I was looking for the attachment to my Canon G7X, which is the vlog camera that we use, to put it up on a tripod, and I can't find it anywhere. Why? Because everything's a mess. And listen, y'all, I'm not telling Caleb that I'm doing this because he has been asking me to do this for weeks, and I've just been like, I'm too busy, blah, blah, blah. So I think we should surprise him at the end of this so that he can be like, wow, you actually did the thing I've been asking you to do. I wonder what we should do with these. I guess I'll give them to my children. All right, let's wipe down all of our equipment. Now, normally I would use a Clorox wipe, but because I've really messed it up, I'm gonna use some of this. Consider me an influencer because this stuff is thebomb.com. If you have greasy, oily soap dishes, this is the best stuff I have found to clean them. Also, anything that I'm using that you guys may be interested in this video, I'll try to link it down in the description box for you. As an example, this mixer is awesome. And it's like, again, like half the price to a third of the price of a big KitchenAid. And it comes in so many colors. And I've used it now for a couple of months with no issues whatsoever. So I'll link that for you makers out there that do whip soaps, body butters, bath bombs, anything that needs a good mix. This is a great mixer. All right, I'll take this to where it goes. ASMR. As I'm doing this, I think it's very likely that Caleb's gonna walk in here and I'm gonna have to run to the front door and be like, don't come in, I'm doing something you can't see. With the table cleaned off, it is time for me to find the attachment to the tripod because this is ridiculous. Okay, we are halfway through. It has been about 2.5 hours, realistically. I have already finished what I'm going to do in the pantry. We've already finished the kitchen, and I've cleaned up the studio. So all that leaves is the main room. And I did call Caleb. I called him and was like, hey, don't come out into the studio. I'm working on a project. It's kind of messy. It's too big. It won't fit into one room. And he was like, okay. I also know that I'm going to mop in these rooms, so I'm going to go into the house and I'm going to be like, yeah, it's gotten really messy. I'm going to need the mop. And I know he's just going to be like, okay, great. And then he's going to come out here and it's going to be all clean. Listen, this is the type of prank I like to do. It's a prank where you think something bad has happened, but really something good has happened. I don't like the pranks when they're like, oh no, you know, your dog died or whatever. And then they're like, haha, just kidding. Still alive. You're like, that's flippin' not funny. That's just mean. The next room is going to be the room that we will chat through because that's the one that has all the weird stuff in it. Things that fans have sent me, things that companies have sent me. And at this time, the P.O. box isn't open anymore, but I have literally had things in there from when the P.O. box was open that I just have never set aside the time to film and open. So we're going to do that. I also know that I have PR from Holo Taco in there. So this part's going to be fun. Realistically though, this is probably going to take me till about 3 p.m. It is 12:30 right now, so we're looking at like a 6-hour clean. And if I had just taken the time to clean up my messes as I went along, this wouldn't have happened. But instead of ruminating and being down on myself for letting things get messy, I'm just going to take a little bit of time to clean it all up. We'll feel good about that, and we're not going to do any self-loathing or upset feelings at oneself, okay? I'm saying this out loud for me, but I'm also saying this out loud for anyone who may be watching this where you have a little mess in your room, or you have something in your bathroom you've been meaning to pick up, or you have an unfinished project, because oftentimes if we leave those things for long enough, we'll feel so bad about them that it almost cripples us from being able to take care of them. So while you're watching this video, if I'm reminding you of something in the background you know you should have done, don't be bad on yourself. Don't feel bad about it. Just get up now and clean with me, okay? We'll clean together. We'll surprise Caleb with all of this, and you will get your little task done, and you can tell me down in the comment section what you're cleaning while we're watching. And who knows, maybe we'll make this like a series where I just go through, I show you things, I clean things up, I throw things away, and you can do it with me once a quarter and we'll clean up our messes together. Okay, first thing I'm going to do in here is shut the windows because he is sitting right in there and I know he can see what I'm doing. Oh, I can barely walk. Bye-bye, Caleb. Okay, so let me sort of explain what's going on in here. I have packages that have been shipped in, etc., etc. But along this back wall is how I organize everything. It's how I put together video content. It's where I put all of my extra raw materials. It's where I put PR boxes. And so on every single one of these little boxes, we have a sticky note that lets us know what's in it. And once that video idea is used up, I pull the sticky note off and we put a new one on there. So there are some empty boxes up there that I can go ahead and fill right now, but a lot of this is going to be too big to put into those boxes. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for storage. But the first thing that I'm going to do is take out anything in here that I know goes into another room. As an example, this box of bath bomb colorants actually goes in the pantry, so I'm going to go put it on the shelf. Oh, here's something that goes in another room. This new soap cutter that I got on Amazon. Now let me tell you guys something about this. It is way less expensive than its counterparts on Etsy or from an individual supplier. And I know that a lot of you guys that are making soap are on a budget, so I wanted to check this out from Amazon, see if it was a good fit, and then give you guys a recommendation. I haven't actually used it yet, but I will say the packaging was splendid. They had these little corner protectors in the box, so nothing was sliding around. It came with tools to put on extra soap cutting wires. It probably came with 10 soap cutting wires, and it has an adjustable cutting width that you can just move back and forth depending on how thick you want your soap to be. All of this for less than $50, which is a huge win in my book. So if it performs well, it will be linked in the bio. Whether or not it performs well, it doesn't go in here though. It goes in the filming room. Now I have trash, so I'm going to start my trash pile next to the door. Some of this will go to trash, some of it will go to recycling. I also moved some things out here that I will take inside my house because they don't actually go out here. I was just trying to hide them from my kids. What do I mean? I mean mean stuff like this for Christmas. Excuse me. This is from Home Goods. It lights up. I don't know, I might actually keep this outside in the guest house because it's so cute, but I just knew my kids were gonna love it and I'm trying to find a way to sneak it into my house without them finding it. All right, this next bit we're just going to do in fast motion because it's gonna take a while and I'm gonna have to think through a couple of things. But after I'm done with all of the big work, we can talk about all of the cool PR boxes and fun things that I was given because those will be the last things I clean. Just so you know, the Royalty Soaps Christmas collection is now available. We released it a month early so that you guys can have all of these soaps on your bathroom countertops for the Christmas season. Okay, so I've called Caleb and I have picked up almost everything around me. Now I just have 3 little piles. One, an inside pile, things that I need to take inside my house that I'm gonna sneak through my office. I have a sliding glass door and I think I'll sneak it into there so he won't know that I have moved stuff in. And then I have some trash that I have to take out to our garage area. That means I'm gonna have to open the garage door and I know he's going to hear it. So I've already pre-prepped him and I was like, hey, I've had some hiccups with the video. I was like, I'm gonna have to come inside and get a mop. I've made kind of a mess. I didn't lie about anything. I truly have made kind of a mess, but I made one to clean one. So now he just thinks that some weird things are going wrong. And I was like, don't look outside because you're gonna know what has happened if you see me and what I'm doing out there. Well, of course, what I'm doing is moving all the trash out of this room. And as soon as he sees me move it, he'll know that I'm cleaning. We can't have that or else it'll ruin the surprise. The other thing I'm gonna have to do is back up my car so that the extra items that I need to take over to fulfillment at my parents' house can be put into the back of there and it'll be just a few less things in this room. So 3 things. 1, things I have to move to my house. 2, trash that I have to move to my garage. And 3, extra ingredients I have to take to my parents' house. After that, we will mop. All right, all the mopping is done. It is 2:40, so I actually ended up finishing 20 minutes early, so we can go through all of the PR and fun stuff that I have around here. The first things are these geometry tea towels. Now, I didn't pay for these, but I'm also obviously not sponsored. One of the things that I did today between mopping was actually install this little hook in my bathroom so that I could hang these up. We literally haven't had a tea towel in that bathroom to dry your hands on since we moved in 2 years ago, so I know Caleb's gonna be thrilled about that. I got black cats for my black cat Basil, and also look at this moon and star. Please. And they just released their Christmas collection, so you can use my link down below for that. I have about 5 different types that I pull out for Christmas. This will be my 2nd year using them, and they still look just like the 1st year. They look good as new. Also, I got these, and I thought these would be really fun to add to the Royalty Soaps shop because people really love loofahs, and I have some products that are coming out that will really add to this. I wouldn't charge very much for them, but I did get quite a few samples, and these were like really good quality and also not that expensive, so look out for these. Sophia and Christine sent me the Sophia X Holo Taco collection, which I'm actually wearing on my nails now, but I really don't want to show you because now that I've been cleaning all day, it has really ruined my manicure. I also got the little nail file and the bats with it. This is really cute. And the color I'm wearing is one of the most unusual nail polish shades I have ever seen. It's called Spirit Fingers, and it's like a mix between a gray, a red, and a purple. And if you were like, Katie, pick one, I would tell you I literally can't because it looks like all of them. I mean, obviously this is awful. You can look at a better picture just by looking up on the website what they look like, but it's one of the coolest nail polishes. They did great with this. Also, Brambleberry sent me some mini DIY kits. They sent me a scrub and a soap. These are brand new little kits from them, and they sent me the Autumn Cabin fragrance collection. I can personally attest to all of these fragrances smell smelling very, very good. My favorite was the apple bourbon. Final thing is, you knew this was coming, the Royal Christmas Sweets collection. This is my collaboration with the Good Glitter. It has 5 different glitters that I designed and you guys named over on the Good Glitter Instagram. I'm actually going to be giving these 2 items away on Instagram because I already have the glitters in little unmarked baggies, and so I can give you guys a whole completed set that's never been opened. You can go like this post over there and follow the instructions. I'll make them easy. I don't like making you do a million things for that, but I am giving these away. There's still time to use them, of course, for Christmas crafting. Also use the code royalty for 15% off your first purchase and use my link to purchase them because I get a commission for that. And now the final thing that I have been waiting to show you. This is the most interesting thing I have ever received in the mail. This was sent to my parents' address. It said, "Happy birthday. If you were ever going to record yourself opening fan mail, this would be the time to do it. Open me first." So open this first, and I'm just saying, this came for my birthday, but I'm just now getting around to filming it because I certainly didn't want anybody to get their feelings hurt for me opening it and not filming it because they clearly worked so hard on it. I mean, give me a break. What on earth is in this box? Oh my goodness. There are so many items in here. So this is from Carly, and I'm without words with, that doesn't happen often. She sent me a lovely note, which I will read off camera because that is personal, but we have freeze-dried pineapple, which drool. These are Aunt Meg's freeze-dried foods. They're rainbow Skittles, but they've been freeze-dried. We have some elderberry gummies for immune support, which sister needs. Oh my gosh, butter popcorn. This person is an OG fan because I have not talked about my love of popcorn for forever, but I love it. I love popcorn, okay? I eat it like every day. Look at this bar of soap! Lorelei Madison soaps in Enchanted Forest, scented with honeysuckle and raspberry. Excuse me. It has a mushroom on top. Well, that's going straight to my personal stash. What is this? Elderberry and violet room spray. We should spray some around the cottage before Caleb comes out here. Oh, it smells so good. This is also from Lorelei Madison soap, so thank you for that. Oh, how cute. Madremia designs. Oh, stop. This is too much. No. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to hang these up. There is no way I would ever trust myself to wear this. I am so sorry. Excuse yourself. And look, there is a Hobbit keychain. Please. Deceased. And a little necklace too? Okay, I'm gonna have to be so delicate with those. I do not want to break them. I'm running out of positive adjectives to use because I've literally said cute, amazing, like adorable, precious, cannot be replicated, best thing I've ever received. Oh my gosh, look at the scrunchie. Some Barbie earrings. This looks like it is gifted straight from Peter Pan himself. You open it, oh my gosh. Look at the packaging, y'all. Look, it's a little acorn necklace, but it's in like moss. Cuteness aggression. This feels like such a gift after I had to do all of that work just now. I'm glad I waited. And of course, the creme de la Edgar. I have please look at it. Okay, now look at the back. Mome wraps. Okay, so this bag, immediately my new fall purse. Okay, and then, oh my gosh. Another little, like, a little satchel maybe for makeup. Is this a makeup bag? To hold a water bottle maybe? Stop! Miss Carly, not a single thing was damaged. Everything has arrived in literally perfect condition. I have done nothing to deserve that. Okay, these bags are made by Carly's mom at her business, So Delightful. So besides all of the other things I'm going to be linking in the description box, any of the small businesses that I was gifted an item from via Carly, I will also be linking in the description in case you just saw me unbox something you really want to get your paws on, because I am so sorry. This is the best purse I've ever had. Immediately changing. And also, like, look, it's not just the fact that this is so perfect, and hello, that is the royalty soaps are, but like everything is organized in here. You've got 2 zipper pouches. You've got a place for credit cards. Oh, I'm sorry, there's more in here. My bad. I didn't see the fact that there were all of these cute stickers. Oh, good. And she gave me business cards. Okay, I'll put these on screen now so that you can see. Oh my gosh, it's the best day ever. Here's what we're gonna do at this point. Carly, thank you for this. This is so incredible. You have absolutely made my day. I will be messaging you soon. I am so humbled and blown away by that. Like, I'm gonna have to take a moment. So here's what we're gonna do. I've unboxed everything. I've shown you guys everything I want to show you. And so at this point, all I need to do is clean off this counter. I'm gonna take all of these goodies into my house, and then I will bring Caleb out and we will show him what we accomplished today. Oh wait, there's one last little piece of PR I didn't show you. These right here, these are Christmas gifts from Stevenson. They're getting their own video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, you shut your eyes and I'll pull you in. Okay. The royal court and I have been very busy. We've been very busy for like 5 hours because you can open your eyes. We clean the guest house.
Whoa, you did. It's so clean.
Did you have any inkling that that's what we were doing out here?
I figured you were going to be reorganizing. I didn't know how much you were going to be cleaning. Man. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really great.
I know.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
It is really good.
Also, I would like you to see that I Bob the Buildered a towel rack.
Oh, nice. Good job.
I'm sure you didn't hear me hammering outside.
Didn't.
Oh, good. I'm just grinning like the Cheshire Cat up in here. What with the Alice-themed gifts and getting this entire place cleaned up for all the Christmas filming, I am truly so delighted. Also, I should just say, because I know there's going to be people who have never seen Caleb in videos before, Caleb is a very calm person, okay? That was as excited as he gets. He's thrilled to death. He was like, oh, I can't believe it, even though he did know. I really thought I was going to fool him, and he was like, I mean, I kind of had an idea, but you know, I guess that's on being married for 7 years. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed cleaning up the studio with me, unboxing a really cool present, looking at some of the PR together. This is very, very different content from what we normally do, but based on y'all's reaction to a couple of recent videos that have been a lot more casual, a lot more chatty, I thought, well, hey, well, let's just hang out, and the people that want to be here for that, awesome. And if this ain't your vibe, I mean, you haven't made it this far. Did you clean up your little pile of something with me? If not, don't be like that, okay? If you're watching this at night and you don't want to get up out of your bed, I understand. Do it tomorrow morning, but don't put that off because you'll feel so much better once it's done. This did take me a full 6 hours and I feel incredible. I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna crochet, I'm gonna do some cooking, and then I'm gonna go to bed feeling very proud. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. This photo right here, go find it on my Instagram so you can win free biodegradable glitter. Thank you again to Carly for that amazing present, and I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, bye for now. Meow.